Hi, it's Laura with Following the Paper Trail, and today I have a trade mini to show you. This is a mini for Kay over at Tradewind Scrappers. I apologize if I sound a little stuffy. I have been battling what I think is probably a sinus infection for a couple days, and we're having gorgeous weather here in Seattle. Mind you, I'm not complaining, but the high pressure is just doing a number on me. So if I'm not quite as enthusiastic as I have been, I'm sorry about that. Anyway. Again, this one is for Kay, and she says she likes darker colors. So I did this one a little bit different, not real traditional, but a little bit more eclectic in terms of its colors. In fact, I didn't use any papers that you would really consider traditional Christmas papers, with the exception of one graphic 45 with the angels on it, but that one can go Christmassy, not necessarily Christmassy. Anyway, the shape of this one has kind of got a cool shape to it, and I've got an acrylic piece that I cut for the cover, and it's fun working with that clear so you can see through, because the family on here is actually on the second page down, so it says Joy of Family, and these joy letters are from Tattered Angels, and they're the ones that come in, there's little watch fobs. They also have butterflies, and there's some frames too, but I didn't grab one of those. And these are really cool because they come apart, so you can use this frame. You can also use the letters individually like I did here, or you can also use the center part of it as letters as well. So it's really a versatile, and it's got like 36, 32, something like that in there, and they're really cool. And then they take the glimmer mist really well, and that's what I did on these. It has about 4 different shades of glimmer mist on there to come up with kind of this metallic look. I also did stickles around the edge of the acrylic, and then I used some Tim Holtz rock candy, and it looks just like frost. So if you live in a frosty area, it looks just like frost on the windows. Maybe I want to put my tongue on it and see if it would stick. I used to do that as a kid. Kind of stupid. It's how you lose parts of your tongue. Anyway, but you know, as a kid. And then it's also got a clear die cut in aqua that's back behind the poinsettias. So then on the back side, because when you're working with a clear, you got to think about what's going to show through on the other side. So to cover up back behind where the flower is on the front, I did some cutouts, a punch flower right here, and then duplicated the flower over on this page. This is some really pretty paper, and it says family, so it works out that with the cover it says Joy of Family. And she can put a small picture of family right there. On this next page, here's some of that graphic 45 angels that I just cut out and added some starlight stickles to them. And then I have a photo mat with a butterfly on it, and then also added some stickles, if I can get it in the angle right, so you can see halos around the angels, so when their photo's not in there. This page had a crown on the paper, so I did some oh, brain's not working, it's too much gunk up there. Some glossy accents on the crown with some lace and a prima little bling flower there, and then a fleur-de-lis, and then it has a little red jewel hanging off it, some lace, and I did a little bit of stickles along the lace, and then it's just got a couple of tags. This one has a stamped image on it, so those just fit in that little corner pocket. This page has got a prima poinsettia and some black ribbon, and then it's got 3 photo mats in stair-stepping sizes that just fit then under that ribbon. Here's one of those butterflies that I made during the 12 projects at Christmas. I was trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone by doing projects that I also needed for minis and Christmas presents. So on this one then, what I did, I like how they were kind of floppy. I think in that video, if you've watched it, how I had them flying, and I was like, I was pooped. But I had them fly. Well, I just put some clear acetate back behind them. I just kind of traced around the shape with my paper piercer, and then cut it out and just attach that to the back to give it a little bit more body in this you know, situation where it's hanging over. Have a little lace, and then it's up so that back behind here and everything, she could put a photo back behind there. On this page, I used one of those Tattered Angels frames, and this top part. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. No, I can't. They've got self-adhesive on the back, and it tends to want to peel off. So it makes it so it has that ring on it. So what I've got here, she can put a photo here, and then I've got a Tim Holtz, one of his swivel things that helps hold it on, as well as this is kind of like a, you know, a watch chain. So she can put a photo right in there. On this page, it's got some of those tattered angels. Not tattered angels, they're graphic 45 angels on tags. And those tags just slip in here. And then this one, it's hot pink with red piece on it. Another little butterfly. So as I said, it's not real traditional Christmas. This one has just a regular craft paper tag with the same flowers as I punched out front. And here is out of one of the butterfly tattered angels things. This is the silhouette of the letter rather than the actual letter, the butterfly. So, and it's K for K. And then some Prima flowers that I sprayed with different shades of Glimmer Mist. And then have some of those Prima little bling things are all attached. It's real easy to put on, and put those on in the center of the flowers. Did a little tie in between the two to help hold this tag in there, so he just slips between. So it's kind of a florally page. And then this last page has got another couple of photo mats and a ribbon that wraps around to the back side and to the front, and then it's got one of the poinsettias that I got at Michael's, and another piece of the bling in the center. So that's on the last page. As you can see, I didn't really use actual traditional Christmas paper. So back here, it's got my label that I've been putting on my minis, and then it's just got the bunch of fibers and ribbons on the rings. And so that is my mini for Kay, and I hope she likes it. It's, as I said, it's a little bit different, not your traditional Christmas mini, so I hope she likes it. If she's watching this, she needs to send me her address so I can get it into the mail to her as soon as I can. So hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas, and looking forward to the new year. I do have some new stuff coming up. With this sinus stuff, I just haven't had a chance to get to it on my blog and such. But anyway, enjoy this, Kate, and I'll be talking to you soon. Thanks a bunch.